time?
A minute and 30.
Turn down the volume. I usually pray before we start. Turn down the volume in here.
Monitor, right there on that monitor. Over there. To your left. That silver box. Monitor. Yeah. Turn it all the way down.
Alright. White heads, Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us another day of life. Please help us while we do this show with these amazing young men. Help us to learn things and bless our families. Amen.
Amen. Now turn the monitor back up. Now remember, when that goes off, start lowering the volume on that gradually as the intro starts to play, and then release his mic or their mic.
Turn this up first. A little bit.
No, not yet. Release their mic so they can talk.
I have to get headphones on. I have to put it on. Good morning, everybody. This is the Appreciation and Praise Show. My name is Isaiah G. Simon, or well known as Zay. And I got my brother with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, good morning. This is Jay.
Yeah, we did Zay J Brothers, and today I'm gonna be hosting the show, and with my guests, I have introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm AP Strong, and I am a guest of these young men's show today. It's the Jay Zay show. Actually, not the. Is it Jay Zay or is Zay J?
I mean, depending on how you put it, because you usually say Zay J or Jay Z.
No, I usually say Jay Zay.
Jay Z, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
kind of.
So I apologize, Zay J show.
No, it's your show.
My fault.
No problem.
Too early in the morning, huh? So today I want to be talking about like topics on like the videos you sent us and things I saw, throughout this week and Christmas and stuff like that. But for right now, we'll be playing the song. What song we gonna play?
Name of the song is Weak. This is coming off of the Jesus is Born LP, and this is the Sunday Service Choir.
Kanye.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
You can stop the song that's playing in the queue. Nah, see, it went right back to the beginning. So you gotta just stop playing it again. All you gotta do is start playing it again when you're in.
I like this song. That's a sample. Sample of who? It's a group, right?
Yeah.
I forgot, yo.
SWV.
Yeah, WV.
SWV.
SWV.
Sisters with Voices.
I like this song. This song right here.
But this is not the song. They changed it.
No, but like the original song. The
Yeah.
original song, yeah.
Listen to the lyrics. So you should be thinking about the fact when you be talking, what you gotta be doing. These are times that you take to see if you need to adjust your mic. You need to coordinate with him to know exactly what's going on, because there's gonna be a time where I'm not gonna be here. So it'll just be you two, and we'll be sitting on watching you guys run the whole thing. Right? Your own guests, whether they call in or they come in.
So I like test out the mic with him right now.
No,
Mic's
never
not
test
on.
out the mic while it's on, because if you test out the mic, your voice is gonna go up. If you do that while the music is playing, it's gonna go live. If they test the mic, when you test the mic, mouth stays like this to the mic. So whatever is comfortable for you right here, so adjust it where you don't have to, you know, where you're comfortable, you know, and you want to make sure that he lets you know at least 30 seconds or whatever time James has told him to check to see exactly how much time is left.
What was the song again?
That was Weak. The name of the song is Weak.
Week.
Weak.
And the new Kanye album, right?
No, that's from Sunday Service Choir.
Oh.
Jesus is Born. This came out on Christmas Day. So it's
new.
Yes, this is new, brand new, actually. Just came out.
I like that song. That song was real good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to talk about some things. You know, it's the holidays. You know, holidays just started, and we're about to actually end our year, 2019. So we're about to go to 2020. So double digits. But how was your 2019? Since we're about to close.
My 2019 has been pretty good. I can't really complain. I've had a momentous time. Met a lot of new people, new students, like yourselves, and just been enjoying doing new things that I thought I wouldn't be doing now. For example, walking, divorcing my wheelchair, and taking that word of divorce of being a negative thing usually and pushing it as a positive thing, because there are a lot of things that we need to divorce ourselves from. It's either a person, place, or thing that is not doing any good to us at a certain time. So it just doesn't mean or should only be when dealing or talking about marriage. But yes, that's been the biggest thing in executing, because I was a big procrastinator at times for certain things, and would work through things, but not all the way through things. So learning and really living by the never give up motto, and to keep going no matter what, has been a force with me. Though probably my eating habits didn't go that well as they've been in the past, and I need to get back into exercising. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I'm thankful. What are you guys thankful for, and what are you happy about that you've gone through in 2019?
Jay, go ahead. Oh, okay. So I'll start off. I'm thankful for that I'm here, still alive. Still this is like a great opportunity to be on a radio show. Like, I never really thought of this, or I mean, I dreamed of it, but I never really thought I'll ever be like on the radio, or I'll be on hosting my own show like I am today. I really never, it was always a dream, and I thank God and I thank my mom, that I'm here and that I'm doing this. So it's a really, really, really good thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Jay, would you like to?
I'm thankful for this being here and opportunities you're trying to give us. I'm thankful for it. It's a lot of things I'm thankful for, but
Talk about them.
I mean, I'm thankful to be alive, healthy, and able to still pursue what I want to do in the future.
And what is that?
Work on just be in the music business, entertainment,
So you trying to be official?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. That's good. Anyway, hey, speaking on the topic about you, divorcing your wheelchair, I saw on YouTube you were walking up the stairs,
Yes.
and I think that was a good motivation. I was like, I think people should really watch it. What's the YouTube channel again? It was
YouTube channel is Appreciation and Praise Show. Appreciation and Praise Show with AP Strong.
AP Strong.
Go to YouTube, subscribe,
Yeah.
check us out. Yes, that's where
You
you
should
can find
definitely watch that video because that video was very motivational, and you were talking about how you weren't able to walk or move, and how God really helped you and bless your life. And I saw you were walking up the stairs, and I was like, wow, it's a miracle. You said you weren't able to walk, you weren't able to move your body, and you feel like you were just there.
Yeah, I went through still going through it. It's not done. Went through a time with multiple sclerosis where I lost the ability to do certain things at different times, whether it was walking, whether it was talking, whether it was hearing fully, seeing out of my eyes, both eyes, clearly, all that. And thought that it would not get better until I started believing that it could actually get better. Nothing changed. And I worked since 2010 to just kept working every day, not really thinking about doing. And then came to this year, my birthday, and I just went and took a leap of faith and was like, I'm gonna stop using this wheelchair, whether it's gonna take me 20 minutes or an hour to get 5 spaces or whatever it would be, is what I'm gonna have to do, and actually do what I've been talking about, which was actually divorce myself from the chair. Because when I looked at it, I had been connected to my wheelchair since on and off, starting 2009.
So I was like, what, 10 years ago?
Yes,
Yeah, 10
and that was like 2 years after getting married. And I was teaching at Miami South Ridge, and that's when I then got diagnosed with MS, and then things just started getting progressively worse. Spending a lot of time in the hospital and this and that, but for the most part, with the help of friends, family, individuals that I had a chance to even meet and sit down and talk to. For example, like I had a chance to sit down and talk with Eric Thomas and CJ and Carl and my big brother Gilbert, my cousin James, while he was doing his tour 3 years ago, which I think was Average Skill, Phenomenal Will tour. Could be wrong. And talking over jerk chicken in Fort Lauderdale, and I said something like, "Man, I lost so much," and I was actually low-key complaining, like, "Oh, I lost this and that," and he looked at me. It's like, "Man, you didn't lose anything." He said, "You probably lost everything that you needed to lose to get you to the point that you need to get to. So stop complaining and understand that you just keep worrying about what you don't have or what you lost, but you still got something." So after that was in 2016 actually, and that changed my attitude about a lot of things as well. But that was one thing. The music was another thing. I was listening to a lot of positive music, Fred Hammond, positive inspirational artists that had an actual positive message, and family and friends, and I was exercising every day. Yeah.
And you say you're exercising and your eating habits. What's wrong with your eating habits? You saying like you big or something?
Okay, in all August, right? I just went to the doctor like 4 days ago. I weigh 160 pounds, right? 160.7 pounds. In August, I was 189 pounds. So me, as I see my stomach getting bigger, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna be bigger. I mean, I'm gonna weigh more, but you know, but when I'm talking about my eating habits, I rarely ate junk food, fast food. I kind of flipped my whole eating habits and everything, which was another big part in helping me get to where I am now. But one cheat day became 2 cheat days, then it was 3 cheat days, and and then you add that I'm not working out the same way I was working out before, which was every day. I was going and working out every day, 2 hours. So when you're not doing those things and you fall off track, you start seeing things and start feeling a certain way. But the one saving grace for me was that what happened was, at that time, when I was working out every day, I wasn't exercising other than working out every day. Then I would just be in my wheelchair. I'd just be sitting down.
So you just basically be sitting down and eating like
Well, I was eating healthy then also.
yeah.
But now I'm walking and getting up to do whatever I need to do. I'm not using a wheelchair, so I am using strength and stuff like that. I just need to get back into a regular regimen with my sit-ups and my weightlifting and my stretching and all that stuff.
How much you lift?
Right now,
Or can you lift?
the last time, that's a good question. I started off, believe it, I couldn't even lift 10 pounds.
Wow.
10 pounds. So if I take a 20-pound weight in my hand right now, I'd be struggling with it. Yeah.
Wow.
So
And is that because of your case or?
my multiple sclerosis, yes. What happens is when the body and the nerves start attacking the muscles and stuff like that, things start to weaken, which they can atrophy. That's what they call it, atrophy. That's when the muscles start to shrink and lose its strength and becomes mush. So when you're trying to lift or do anything that's exerting strength, like when you guys see me walking, that's like a description of me trying to lift up. It feels like I have cement blocks on my feet. So just imagine having 50-pound blocks on your feet when you're walking. That's why it looks like that when I'm trying to lift up my legs, because my muscles are not coordinating with it. So some way, somehow, the message is going through, but it's not going through 100%. You know, so that is the main problem. So that's why you have to exercise and stretch and work out, because there is a way. Because they told me that there wasn't a way. They told me, well, you're not going to be able to regain this and that, and by a combination of many things, it's actually worked, or is working, because it's still not done.
I can't imagine that. So like you just your case, right? You were just sleeping and then you just
said my case. No, it's not my case. No problem. My illness.
Okay, illness.
My illness.
I was trying to look for the word.
Yeah, no problem. My illness. Sorry.
So your illness, like you said, you're just perfectly fine, but like, did your illness happen out of nowhere, or did you know it was gonna come? Or
no, it happened out of nowhere. With multiple sclerosis, there's no way of catching it, so I can't give it to anyone. You can't catch it from me. I can't give it to anyone. It came out of anywhere. And actually, with multiple sclerosis, there is no way of diagnosing, well, catching it before it comes. The doctors don't know how you get it or anything. So You know, it's kind of yeah. I think that answers your question. Is that what you asked me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says certain things trigger it, whether it's stress, problems that she may be having, stuff like that.